Hello, this is not usually the camera that you see me on. I'm usually recording from my phone, but today I'm just recording a quick intro through my webcam. I got to go to Universal's Epic Universe for a second time and probably won't be able to go for like another 4 years. But because this was a solo trip for me, I figured why not go and record. As stupid as that sounds. I thought it would be a really fun experience to just share what I did and anything that I found that was pretty cool. Sometimes it may be a little bit hard to hear me. I'll try to fix that in the editing. There's probably some weird camera angles too. I don't really like recording in public, but I did the best that I could and I'm trying to improve. So without further ado, here is my trip to Universal's Epic Universe.
It might be kind of hard to hear me, but I have made it to Epic. This is just gonna be a day where I just go and walk around and try to do the things that I didn't get to do whenever I was here for team member previews, which again, thank you to my friends who invited me to that. That was amazing. But just try to take it slow, try to get in as much as I can because I don't know the next time that I'll be able to come back. So let's get it. First order of business is to get something to eat because I haven't eaten anything at all today and I've been up since 6:30. And also if any of this is very awkward or anything, I absolutely hate recording in public. Or if I randomly move the camera upward, I don't like getting kids in the photos either. I don't know, it's weird. To me that's weird. Let's find something to eat. I put my fat ass in a seat because there is no way in hell that I am going to be on one of those horses. This thing feels surprisingly bad. The carousel was surprisingly fun. What I didn't realize is that it has different songs and different sequences. So what I saw beforehand wasn't what I got, which honestly I like the one that I got better. It also goes surprisingly high. That kind of scared me a minute. Now I'm just kind of waiting and seeing if I can hang around till Pizza Moon opens. I should probably check what time they open. Recording myself is not the weirdest thing that I've ever done, but it certainly does feel weird. Especially whenever there's other people. I got a pepperoni pizza. Nothing special. It's 12-inch, so technically 2 people are supposed to eat it, and I guarantee that I probably won't finish it, but it's big. It is very big. That's probably the best atmosphere I've ever had eating a pizza. There's a lady up there and she has mushrooms on it. They're over there rolling cheese. I brought my own water. Technically, if you wanted to, you can go around and getting water cups for free. But one, I don't know where to do that here. And two, I'm trying to spend as little money as possible. I mean, you can definitely get this type of pizza at normal restaurants. I mean, it's good. I recommend it if you're here. I don't like the $20 price tag, but what are you gonna do about it? So. I always find the perfect place right next to a speaker, but I'm going into Isle of Berk to walk around and basically see all the stuff that I didn't get to see last time, and that includes the show. I'm excited. I also need to sit down for a little bit. I housed that pizza. kids style show. But the dragons were extremely well designed, and seeing like Toothless fly over everybody, it was honestly really fun. Getting into the show, however, that was a different story. On the app, the show was supposed to start, or at least said it was gonna start at 11:55. So I was like, okay, I'm done eating, let me head over there. Whenever I got there, 11:55 is not when the show starts. It is the time where they officially let everybody in, and the show does not start until about like 25-30 minutes after that. So what happened was literally just a wave of people all trying to get into one place. Literally, like here, I'll put a picture of like how kind of close everybody was. And then we kind of like stood outside for another like 10-12 minutes. At least they had like some of it was shaded, and they had like fans up, so that kind of helps with the heat a little bit. It's a weird system, especially whenever they say that they have to like count every single person that goes in. It just seems very all over the place and doesn't seem helpful to the employees. But hopefully, eventually, they can, in the future, get that figured out, get a better system for it. I'm very surprised that there was not a normal standby line for it. That's not really a gripe, I'm just kind of more so expressing my experience on how I got into the show. But the show was fun, honestly. It was really nice to get out of the heat. It was kind of entertaining. The dragons were just so fucking cool. Now I'm gonna walk around Burke a little bit, see what I can find. Definitely starting to get busy. There's a hell of a lot more people here. It's so hot. I tried to put on sunscreen, but I doubt it's gonna save me. I went around and looked at a bunch of different stuff in Isle of Burke, and now I'm just gonna head over to Harry Potter and see what's in there, because last time I was here, I didn't really get to see anything in there. Let's see. Purple lemonade, which I'm pretty sure is just normal lemonade that just has purple in it. But I mean, after tip, it was only like $7. I mean, it doesn't taste bad for $7. That giant sound also came from a wand spot, which I don't have a wand. Well, I don't have a wand for here, and I don't know. I don't want to drop $80 for a new one, so I'm not going to. I mean, they all look fun. I keep seeing people enjoying doing it. I haven't seen any of the effects yet, but besides the giant gust of wind over here. This area seems like so big, but whenever you walk in, it feels tiny. Somebody's taking a picture of their service dog, and it's fucking adorable. I feel like there's just so many different places to go, like crevices that I haven't gotten into yet. Right now, I'm just kind of buying time until the next show time for the magic show that's in here, because I've been told that it's like the best show here, so I'm excited to see it. It's just that the next show time isn't until like 2 o'clock. Kind of just buying time. I think it's like 1:40, and then I can go. So I just got out of the magic show, and I mean, it was fun. They had like not really a lot of magic tricks. If I were to compare it to anything, it definitely, like Nightmare Fuel has more magic tricks than the first act did. second half of the show is fucking great though. I've noticed, at least like with this show and the previous, I don't know if there are any other shows here, but the technology behind it is more interesting, at least to me, than the actual like things that happen in the show. Like the previous one, the dragons were more interesting than anything else that was happening. But in this one, like they had a cool bubble guy who did some like weird bubble shit, and then like a guy danced around with a cube. But whenever like the second half of the show kicked in, it was pretty cool. The puppetry was amazing. The acting was pretty cool. I definitely recommend it. I had fun with it. And now I'm kind of just gonna wander around, see what else I can do. I'm here until 9, so I've decided the goal is to go over to Dark Universe because that's my favorite area. So why not? Might as well just start heading over there. I think Monsters was at a 25 the last time that I checked it, and I'd really like to go on that again. So.
Be ready. Hawkins, ignite the flame!
I felt so much heat. I literally just wiped my face and cleared all of the sweat, and that just brought it all back. So it's gonna storm. I don't see it storming as a bad thing. Just the rain is gonna feel so damn nice. If I had balls, I would be sweating them off. And I need AC pretty bad. Just time to sit because I did everything I wanted to already. But I got like 4 hours to kill till this damn nighttime show that I really want to see. So we're gonna go into Nintendo. So it's about to start raining, or at least it said that like an hour ago. They sent out a severe storm warning, and now most of the rides are shut down. Everything except for Ministry of Magic, Monsters Unchained, and Mario Kart, which Ministry is still 180 minutes. Mario Kart is 120 minutes, and Monsters Unchained, it's like 40 minutes. It was 50. It went down. But, I mean, I already read it, so I don't really need to again. I went into Toadstool Cafe, got a thing of garlic knots, just chilled for a little bit. I just needed to get out of the heat. Whenever I did that, watched a little wrestling to kind of like pass the time, and then realized that I got paid early, so I ran over to Eilberg so that I could get one of those fucking mac and cheese cones, and goddamn, it was expensive. Those things are like $20. But it was so good. And now I'm just kind of sitting, waiting. There's a bunch of lightning everywhere, and I don't know when it's supposed to start raining or stop lightning, or, you know, hopefully they still have the show tonight. That's what I'm worried about, because I'm kind of like just wasting time till that show. But in the meantime, I got truffles, so that's fun. I already ate 2 of them. They were pretty good. Kind of look like a hot mess. Today has genuinely been very, very fun. It's not necessarily like fun, like exciting, but it's been very relaxing, which is something that honestly I fucking needed. I'm just happy that I could have come here because I needed it. So really have done everything that I wanted to do besides like, you know, the rides that I didn't get to do, which honestly I'm okay with not doing them because I don't feel like waiting 3 hours. That's just not what I want to do. So instead of waiting 3 hours, I'm gonna park my happy ass here and wait for the fountain show for 1 hour. And that'll be my night. I'll just go home. Hey everybody, it has been a month and a half to 2 months since I have recorded this video, since I've been to Epic Universe. But over that time, I had just thought about my experience and found some extra thoughts that I wanted to explain. Overall, I love this park. Epic Universe is a extremely nice park to go to. A lot of people are saying that it gives off like Disney. I kind of understand that, just with Universal's own little twist on, their theme park. The whole Celestial Park is beautiful. I love all the different worlds. The portals are honestly really cool. And they do a pretty well job at transporting you into those worlds, even if they aren't very big. Celestial Park actually gives me like Port of Entry vibes in Islands of Adventure, just with, the celestial theming. I love the lore behind it. I don't know a lot about it, but the little teddy bear mascot that they have is adorable. As far as the rides go, I love all the rides that I went on. I didn't end up doing Battle at the Ministry, which I tried. I really tried to do it. Actually, I got out of the magic show and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over and just walk around and see what I can do. I immediately tried to go on Battle at the Ministry, and I went to the single rider. Single rider was closed because it was at capacity, and I've never seen that anywhere else. I thought that was actually insane. But so yeah, I still have not been on Battle at the Ministry. I really would like to go on it, but I physically cannot stand in the 3-hour line that it has. So unfortunately didn't get to do that, but hopefully I will get to do it a different day. Monsters Unchained obviously is my favorite. It is my favorite ride. I love the Kuka Arm stuff. I think that it's so fun. It's a lot smoother than Forbidden Journey, which thank God, because Forbidden Journey, with it being as old as it is very rickety and rattly sometimes. So I'm happy that I got to experience a smooth version of that ride with my favorite characters. I love the entire Dark Universe. I also got to go on Mario Kart again. I am not super fond of that ride, and honestly I really shouldn't have waited as long as I did. It was kind of annoying. I started getting mad at the end of the day whenever I was like, okay, I guess since I have nothing to do before I have to go on this watch this water show, I'll just go on Mario Kart, and then ended up waiting an extremely long time, way longer than I would have wanted to waited for that ride. I'm not a big fan of Mario Kart. It's a very cute ride. I didn't like it when I went on it the first time, and I was like, okay, why not? It's fun. It's just, not my style, I guess. All of the food that I ate was honestly really good. It's all stuff that, you could probably make at home or get somewhere else for way cheaper. I didn't like that I paid $20 for each piece of food that I had. That pizza was $20 plus tax. It's meant for 2 people, so I didn't end up finishing it, but you can definitely get the oven fired pizza at normal restaurants for probably less than $20. The mac and cheese cone, that was also $20. It was so good. It was really, really good to eat, but I probably won't pay $20 for it ever again. It's just too much. Unless I have my pass discount or a team member discount. No, not doing the $20. Another thing that a lot of people have been repeating, the conversation has been going on for a really, really long time. Entitlement in the theme parks. There was a lot of people who were acting very entitled, and that is a no-no. That is not good. There were people that I witnessed yelling at cast members. There were a lot of line jumpers, a lot of people being very rude. I got pushed a few times, which is just not okay. Do not put your hands on me. That's not... I don't understand why people think that that's okay. That's about it, really. It's just that is not okay. Aside from the people who were acting very rude or very entitled, there were also a lot of people who were not that way. They were extremely nice, extremely well behaved, just trying to experience the park as normal, and they were just there to have fun, which is how it should be. There was a family that I actually ended up getting put with on Monsters Unchained who were extremely nice, very, very lovely people. They were just there to try to experience what they couldn't the last time that they went. But they were just happy to be there. They were happy to be there as a family. And I'm very glad that I was able to be put with them because I just had very lovely conversation with them. Very, very nice people. I doubt they will ever hear this or see this, but if you do, you guys were amazing. Thank you for letting me ride with you, even though you didn't really have a choice. But those are just some thoughts that I had about Epic Universe. If you ever get the chance to go to this park, it is very lovely. I hope that you get to experience it one day. If you stayed through this entire talk, thank you so much for listening to my TED Talk. I have other videos if those are of interest to you. I don't do a lot of theme park stuff, but I do have a Halloween Horror Nights video coming out very soon, so hopefully that will be up in time before the event actually starts. If you're into WWE, I have my own WWE universe. I also do a lot of movie reviews, a lot of video game reviews. Well, a lot. One. But I have that up there if you want to watch that as well. Thank you again so much for watching this video. My name is Scythe, and I will see you next time.